What's going on, YouTube family? So last video you guys saw the shop. You know, everything is still, you know, kind of looking the same and whatnot. But I wanted to show you guys, I think I mentioned it at the end of the video, I wanted to show you guys the bread and butter of the shop. And that's, you know, how I clean my towels and stuff. So okay, so basically this whole machine is a spin mechanism. So this side is your wash side, this side is your dry side. Now the wash, as I open it, you can see that this thing down here is gonna spin. So it's kind of like, you know, regular washing you would get used to. But now on the dryer side, most people, you know, use the heat or anything like that. This just is a spin cycle. So you just open up these two little latches, and, you know, and whatever sits in here. And I've seen videos of people using clothes and whatnot like that, like t-shirts and jeans actually, and it's actually working. But so the way they dries is a spin, and so you can see it's stainless steel. They use pretty good material on it, and it just spins, you know. There's a little catch guard. It kind of holds everything together so the water can go down into the drain and then drain out through this drain. Now both of these drain into this tube right here, and it's pretty neat. So at the top you have your water inlets. There's two of them actually. Now there's a smaller tube that kind of looks like the drain that actually plugs into here, and it can plug into your water spigot or your sink, and you have both of those options. It's a pretty small cord it comes with, but it attaches to these little clips when you want to, you know, kind of put it away in your closet or kind of tuck it away neatly. It's kind of small, but as long as you got an extension cord, you'll be fine. So the maximum time for the washer is 15, and you have select the switch. You got to do a soft, a standard, or those are the only two options you get, but then you can drain. So this is how you drain the water right here, and it just drains out there. Now for the drying side, the drying station, you just have this spin timer, and it just only goes to 5 minutes. So luckily for you guys, I got some dirty towels, and I will show you guys how to do this. So I just took my water hose thing off my pressure washer, and I'm just gonna turn it on. Make sure my thing is not on drain, because it will just waste all the water. And I just hook it up right there. Just let it kind of fill up with water. Now, as you can see, the tank is pretty big, so I mean, you can fit a lot in there. You can wash a lot, but you can't dry a lot, and that's kind of like one of the downfalls of this whole thing. You might have to spin, you know, your clothes or your towels or whatever you're doing in this for, you know, longer than, you know, 5 or 15 minutes or whatever you want to do. So you kind of got to be on it. But besides that, if you're looking to save money and just do things this way, it's perfect. So it's filling up right now. I'm going to put you guys down real quick and throw in some towels and some detergent. Like all the towels that I had in this little, you know, laundry basket. Is about maybe 20 towels, and there's still room. Put the detergent in there. Kind of let that fill up a little bit more. But yeah, so it's 15 minutes to wash it, 5 minutes to dry it. Now granted, I put like at least 20 towels in here in the washing side. I cannot do that in the drying side, and I'll show you guys that later. All right, everything is in here. You can see there's suds in there. The towels are in there deep. I'm just gonna close this lid right here. Like I said, make sure it's not on drain, because the detergent in here will drain out. And I'm just gonna turn the timer. And it's kind of bad lighting, but you guys can see it working around in there. I wish I could open it up and show you guys. I'll do that real quick. You can see how dirty the water's getting. Okay, so maybe you can wash it. Maybe when I lift the lid up all the way, you can't, but as you can see, it's working. The water's getting dirty. The towels are getting clean. And this is pretty awesome to me. we've got still on 15 minutes a little bit, but okay, it's finally done. Still soapy, so now we just gotta drain it. You see all that dirty water, kind of like an extractor, just flowing out the tube. So if you guys are wondering if it really works, well, it's doing it on my towels. I'm not gonna say it works on clothes, but you guys can see that the water's going down and the dirty water's flowing out. So you guys are gonna have to kind of decide that on your own if you want to get this and use it. So now I just gotta I don't know if I mentioned it before, I might have. So now I just gotta wait till the water dies down. I'm gonna take the towels out, throw them in this spinner, but like I said before, I put like 20 towels in here. I can't do that in the spinner. I'll probably put at least maybe 3 towels max in there, depending on how big they are. If they're super big, then I'll just probably put 1 in there. If they're small, then I can put like 4 or 5 in here. But the thing is, though, you can't just take them out of here and then dump them in here. The spinner is gonna, spin around and bounce against the plastic walls, and it's just gonna sound bad. And you don't wanna break something as cheap as this and then have to buy another one. So I want this cheap thing to last a long time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out a couple towels. I'm gonna wring them out and then place them in here. Now, when you wring them out, though, if you're going to use this for what I'm doing it for, when you wring them out, make sure when you put them in here, they're not like still tightened up and balled up, so to speak, from the way you wrung them out. You kind of want them to like just flop down in there, so when it spins, it just catches the side of the wall easily. As you can see, pretty clean, smells good. Now, like I said, you don't want to have them balled up like this and then throw them in there, because then it's gonna be hard for it to dry. So you just want to kind of let it fall down in there and drape. Close the lid on that. Unfortunately, I can't really lift up. Well, I probably can. So let me just close that, and I'm gonna just turn on the timer. And so you see, it's starting to move a little bit. Let me see if I can lift this up and show you guys. Oh no, it doesn't work. But anyway. It's in there spinning. Hopefully you can see that. Now when it's spinning, you still want to have the drain on, because a little water will come out from the towels, but not too much because I already wrung them out. So now it's just spinning dry for 5 minutes. Basically, the best thing I probably ever bought besides any detailing equipment. I mean, this thing is amazing. For $109, it's actually going to clean these towels, get them ready for the next use, my next job, whatever that comes up. Now I know people are gonna be like, man, why don't you just buy a hookup or install one, have somebody install one? Well, first, this is my first job. I'm trying to be as cheap as possible, even though I'm not cheap when I'm performing work on customers' cars. But I'm trying to save money. It's still COVID going on. You never know what's gonna happen, so I'm trying to save money. Not pay to install a hookup in here. But this is a great alternative to any detailers out there. Even if you detail at home and you were doing like I was doing, putting the towels in your actual washer and dryer. If you didn't buy a new one or you're looking to get one, dude, definitely check this thing out. I mean, yes, you can only fit a certain amount. Yes, it might not be dry to what you want it to be, but you can buy this, and you can buy like a little rack to put it right here that you can just hang them out and dry even more. But man, for $109, this thing does it all, man. Trust me when I tell you that. This is nothing to sleep on right here. Even if you're watching this video and you live in an apartment and you want to get this to wash your clothes, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, this is kind of like my little mini review on this little washer and dryer, man. Check it out. Amazon. Plenty of places sell it. But yeah, besides that, I mean, the shop is ready. It's complete. We've been working out of here. I'll work on a car and I'll throw some towels in here right away just for the mobile unit outside, So, man, check this item out. It's pretty cool. But that's all I got for you guys today on this video. I will be shooting some more videos here soon. We got the shop now, so we're gonna go crazy with YouTube videos. So just stay tuned for that. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and comment on the section below and tell us what you guys think of this. I'll see you guys.